Okay, I'm just recording the quick learning of the day for Monday. We're switching gears to the second half of Unit One and moving up to the modern day to look at climate change. And what you're going to do today is start off by studying some of these flashcards. You click on it right there. You can bump it out into a bigger screen. I think you can bump it out into a bigger screen. Let's see. Click right there. Yep. If you click down there, you can bump it out into a bigger screen. And oops, ah, worst video ever. So you click right on it to see the definition. You can scroll up and down. You click over to get to the next one. So we've got words like incentivize, emissions allowance, carbon credit, net zero economy, ballot initiative, these kind of things. Okay. The guided practice, I was going to give you guys some time to test yourself, and so you can either test yourself using this option, or you can click right here and then do choose a study method. I like match, or I also like test. I think this is a test option here, and so it's going to give you a definition. Energy from a source that is not depleted. That would be renewable energy. True's answer, true or false. Yep, and then it's going to kind of keep going. Fossil fuels, true. Free a fee that the government charges. So after you've studied a little bit with the flashcards, check your understanding with the testing option below. Okay, for independent practice, I want to show you this really cool story map of how Washington State recently enacted a cap and invest law to address climate change. So click here or on the image below, and it's going to open up this story map from the National Caucus of Environmental Legislators. And there's going to be a bunch of information in here. You can kind of scan. There's going to be an overview of the recent law that was passed. It's going to kind of explain a little bit about the law, what it does, and it's going to get you down to here's a quick catch up of why it's important. You can kind of click through those. The part that I think that I want you to watch is this part here, the story of Washington's Climate Commitment Act. So each previous failure gave us information for next time, says Joe Fitzgibbon, Washington State representative. So scroll down this timeline of carbon pricing in Washington State because it's been a long time coming. Going way back to 2009, there was an initial effort to pass legislation, but it didn't go very far. Then the next legislature tried again in 2015. 2016, it was put on the ballot as by a citizens initiative. That didn't go very far. 2017, the legislature tries again. 2018, there's another ballot initiative. I remember voting on that one. It still didn't pass, still didn't pass, still didn't pass, all the way up to 2021, and the stars align, and we finally get legislation that passed to address the climate change. And it's a really cool deal because it's one of the few laws in the entire United States that really address climate change. And so you can see some more information about what did it take, what were the key components for passing this Climate Commitment Act. So scan through this, read through it, and then you're going to, under your exit ticket, you're going to do a short bit of writing. So you're going to watch the video and the infographic below. There's a short video, I think it's like 3 minutes. This is that same Representative Fitzgibbon who was talking about what it took to finally pass this legislation. And you're going to answer as many of these questions as you can in the text box below. So it says scroll to the top of the page, click Start Assignment, copy and paste the questions into the text box below, and answer as many questions as you can. So the questions are here. How does knowing that many oil companies were against the ballot initiative in 2018, but supported negotiations for the law that passed in 21, how does that help us understand what it takes to make big changes to our climate policy? Or, second question, what do you think made the difference and allowed a meaningful reform law to pass? And what role did citizens and climate activists play in bringing about this change? My thought is that this is a good way to not only explore some of this content that's on this website here, as well as this infographic and this video. But it's also a good opportunity for you to start writing and thinking about this standard, the activism standard here, of analyzing historical, contemporary, and emerging means of changing society. Alrighty, so with that, let me stop this video, get you guys up and running on today.